first of all, the headlock works on the concept that if I control his head, I control him. Okay, so I can stabilize his head, and wherever he moves, he tries to move. I can just check that out. So don't make it as a big goofy thing. Just in. Here. Support your wrist. Here. If you go to punch, you can grab on your leg down here, and you punch here, or your clothing if it supports it. Or if you're not punching, support the wrist. Lower your center of gravity. So some of you are like this. Some of you have terrible stance. So, boom, low center of gravity, tight on your body. There you go. Okay, so there's the mechanical element. So he's gonna do it, go slow. He's gonna do it, and see this energy. Boom, that's the energy I want to use. So I don't want to go here and yield. Oh, I'm sorry, resist. Don't want to resist. Go. Oh, I'm trying to slow it down. That's not what I want. I want to go off balance. So he goes, and I just go with it. He takes me. Second mechanical component. He has to be connected to me. Any space that's between us is going to create energy leakage, and I won't be able to do what I need to do. So I have to hold him tight. And thirdly, my center has to be locked itself. So I can't be having a segmented frame. So I can't be going like this. My body has to be engaged, as in every Aikido technique. Then there's a tactical component, but if you're doing the second mechanical component, you'll reach the tactical component. And that is that I hold this hand this way. This is the danger hand. So I hold it here at the wrist and here at the arm. And I bring it into me, and that'll take away his space for punching and also connect him to me in the second mechanical component. So I just put it together. He goes, boom, pop. Over we go. Once we go over, I keep my center very low, and very much on my side of the point of no return, with bracing supports on the other side of that point of no return. So he goes, I'm very loose, over we go. My center is low on the other side of his body, not high over here. And bracing, bracing. I don't want him to keep the residual energy going, and I go over again. He goes. Here. Okay. I'm going to use my hand. So I have to replace that base of support. So I'm going to put my foot in replacement with where it is. So whatever his legs are doing, I move him out of the way. If his legs are up, both up please, both knees up. He's trying to stop me from coming in. I'll push him down, whatever. Clear the legs. Over I go, keeping my center low on the other side of his body. Get my leg in. If I'm flexible enough, I'll do it with my own body. If not, pull it in and get it near his body so he doesn't slip back in and I'm in the half guard. So I'm landed here. Check, check, near, tight on his body. Now that's stopping him from rolling me that way. Now I can use this hand. On the jaw hinge, at the forearm bone, if my arms are long enough, I can stay outside. Or if he has no space, I'll go outside. If there's space or my arms are too short, stay inside. Push in and bring your head around to your left and back. Out will go. His arm is trapped now. Pull your arm out. You can't pull it out. Okay? Replace the trap. Pin the head. And I'm going to show you another way of doing it. So you all know the basic way where you step over and you have it. If you still need to practice that, practice that. If not, come here, put your knee right on that same jaw hinge, and you'll windshield wiper it over. So you're here, headlock. Boom, center of gravity low on the other side. Check, clear, over, pull in if you need to. Boom, tight, jaw hinge, and your windshield wiper over. Okay, there he goes. And again, I'm going with him. My center of gravity stays low over here. Clear and keep checked. Boom. Check. This time move up to the jaw hinge so you clear that carotid. I'm gonna miss it. There it is. Okay? And then grab his hair and bring it up into it. So everything's the same. So here I would really open that up. Put my knee right in there, grab, and pull up in. Okay? Try it. Okay, so everything's the same. I stay very tight, but look how I'm bringing him, I'm rolling him over. Okay? I'm rolling him over, and I want that arm trap there, okay? So I'm gonna roll him over into the seam that I do my normal arm barring. It's just so, normally this leg would be under his head, but this time I'm using the trap of that arm. Here's one. Tight, and I'm looking to roll his body. And this leg, I just take it into that seam of my body. Here I go. This way. Okay? Go slow and incrementally. He's gonna counter my counter. Okay? So, boom. And right here. Okay? Everything is the same. Get the same frame. Create space, okay? Space. Then frame. And bring this up onto his shoulder. Bottom leg on top. And stay up on his shoulder. And then extend your legs. Whoa. And when you train, go slow, smooth, and relax. That's the main thing. Lose all your tension, your intimacy issues of someone close to you. This is your field. This is your area, this combat arena. So practice relax. He goes, I'm very relaxed. Don't let your center die so you don't start segmenting. And you can stick to him. He goes, relax. Static. But static you're going to find when you go into a live training environment, it doesn't work. And it's not the technique's problem, it's the trainees' problem. It's the problem of form. So no one told you that's the beginning or the middle or the end, but you as a dichotomous thinking being, you go ahead and create a time sequence. So you have beginning, middle, end. And then what you'll find is nobody starts when you say go in a fight. They either already going or they're not going. Okay, so if you're down, and so we're here, I'm gonna do the headlock. Get off your back, okay? I'm gonna do the headlock and you're gonna do the technique. And I'm just here and everything works. As long as I stay there, okay? So as he goes, so look at the space he creates. Go, you see that space, come back. So if he goes and he creates a space, we're just right back where we started, you see? And every time he moves, I move, and he will never get that technique. So the reason we're doing it in this kind of sequence is you can start a micro drill, that's what that technique is. But it's missing its key component. You have to find an environment where in the middle of their attack, there's room for you to create that space. And the space gets created because they were in the middle of their attack. They're not in the middle of defending me against that move. You get it? So as we go and we do the maneuver, as we go upside down, I don't have upside down, I don't have upside right, I don't have right, left, in, out. You're gonna find that I start, once I realize I lost the first Sutemi Waza, I'm gonna start finding my frame well before you get that second headlock. I want my elbows in, I don't want them out, I don't want to get in Kisagatame. I'm going to bring my arms in, find the frame, and I use your momentum. I'm going to now transfer it into my moving up the circle, and then you go into that hole, okay? So you go, I'm very loose. As opposed to, I go, it's not going to work. If you relax, you're just doing the same Aikido energetic transference, but you have to maintain consciousness through places where most people go unconscious. They go unconscious inside the hold, inside the attack, inside the roll, upside down, on the ground. Maintain consciousness. And so it just seamlessly goes into, now they get moved.